So we're gonna do a little live stream. It's gonna include some food. Gonna be eaten. It's gonna include maybe a little music. It's gonna include some talk about AMC, some talk about YouTubers, and a whole lot of talk about what would be considered racist, what would be considered jokes. See, like I'll give you an example. Chad Clifford was going crazy. I just made this video on how everything in this country, really actually in the world, has become very politically correct. Everything you say has to be like delicate, and you have to be very sensitive. And it's like almost like you don't have freedom of speech. It's almost like you don't have the right to have an opinion. And the point I was just trying to make. What's up? How you doing? Who's this? Roxo Zone? Remember me? Not really, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, I don't. I think I saw you comment a few times though. But anyway, getting back, just because you have an opinion on an individual based on what they say or based on what they do doesn't mean that you're racist. Racist is hating a whole race for no logical reason. What's up, Jim K? And another thing is this comedy. Oh my God. Like, you make a joke and everybody calls you a racist. Like, people cannot differentiate between comedy, a joke, and racism. Like, I'll give you an example. When I say Lou goes and pays visits to Tyrone and Jamal, okay, how is that race? It's a joke. How is that racist? I'm not saying anything derogatory about the African American race. I'm not saying anything negative. It's a joke. It's the same thing when I said that Chad Clifford's Asian wife was a mail order bride. In a way, it's not racist because any race could be a mail order bride. It's a joke. It's a joke. I could say my half Italian, half Scottish wife is a mail order bride. I could say an Irish woman, an Italian woman, a German woman. Any race is a mail order bride. It's a joke. No, I know, but you know what's funny about Chad? He calls my wife a man, Chad Clifford. And you know what's funny about him? He used to always say, Richie, we should leave the family out of it, Chad Clifford. And I used to always call him a hypocrite because I would see him on other people's channels when they were talking about my wife who has stage 4 breast cancer, God bless her. And Chad would be laughing about it. Like when Lou called my wife, the sea monster. Lou calls my wife the sea monster. You'll see Chad Clifford laughing about it. So, but you see, the thing is, I've come to realize it's a joke. That's all it is. It's a joke. Lou's mom was a mail order bride. That's funny. You're probably right. But you see, I make a lot of jokes. Like one time I called Phil for real, Gib for real. But see, now this is a perfect example on how you disagree with an individual and you become, in a lot of people's mind, a racist. Okay. Phil for real, we had a disagreement on Adam Aaron. This is what happened. When Adam Aaron first announced that he was selling his AMC shares, he let everybody know. I flipped out. I mean, and that was then. And then Adam Aaron's big surprise to us was popcorn. I started getting really angry. Started getting really pissed off. So Phil for real, then I wanted to protest. Everything that was just going on. So Phil for real was against my protest. He was against everything I was saying regarding Adam Aaron. And, he started calling me all kinds of names, which was okay in everybody's eyes. He even made a video about my wife. Listen to this, where she was a skull and she was fighting Tendy Time's wife in a video game. And I was just like, how could you do that? Like, how could you make a video about a woman who has cancer, stage 4 breast cancer? You're going to make her a skull? I mean, ultimately, he took the video down, but in other words, so it was all right for him to do all of that. I called him Gib for real, which is a joke, and everyone called me racist. Everyone calls me racist. Same thing even with like Teddy time. It's like I joke around. I'm like, these videos not financial advice. I's not financial planner. I's country bum who loves the taste of dirt. Where pig love shit. Teddy time. So it's a joke. And everyone's like, oh, you're against truck drivers. This is what they say to me. They're like, you're making fun of the American truck driver. And I'm like, give me a break. I'm making fun of the even Chad Clifford felt it. Chad Clifford was like, you have no respect for the American truck driver. I'm like, Chad, I don't know where you got this from. I have the highest level of respect for truck drivers. Okay, the highest level of respect. Just because you make a joke, I mean, people take jokes and they try to connect it to racism. That's what they do. What's up, King Ralphie? It's about to wrap up. Yeah, Lou. He's doing the same thing. Look, he's doing the same thing with GTII. Now, let me explain something to you because I've been getting a lot of backlash on this whole bet thing. I'm still going to get a ridiculous amount of views. Listen to me. This has nothing to do with my ability to get a lot of views. I'm going to keep going. I promise you that you'll see by December 21st, I'll probably have 100 million views. Okay. This has nothing to do with people that think I'm trying to back out of the bet. No, no, no. What it is that I'm just sick and tired of Lou not being held accountable. That's it. He's never held accountable. And I'm really angry. I'm going to be honest. I'm enraged. I'm enraged that this mother effer could say anything he wants and always gets away with it. He can say anything he wants. Cloves go into 500, right? This is low. Cloves go into 5, and then people listen to him. They held, Clove, and then when it dropped and it plummeted, Lou laughed at them. Lou laughed in their faces. Lou's been saying, how many times would you say Lou said AMC is wrap it up? I mean, how many times? A million times in like a year and a half. No one. So now he just decides after a year and a half of pumping AMC, saying it's wrapping up. He's got secret connections. He knows all the biggest traders, all the biggest hedge funds. They're offering him millions of dollars that he's turning down. Right? So, remember that? Remember that story where he said a corrupt bank offered him more money than he would make on the MOAS. He turns it down. He says, oh my God. And you know what's funny is people let him get away with this. People don't challenge Lou. They don't challenge him. Now he's doing it again with GTII. He made a friggin' agreement. He said GTII in the next couple of days. That's what he said. He's going to $100 a share. And he said he was so confident about it that he was going to grow his beard. He says, I'm going to continue to grow my beard like Santa Claus until GTII goes 100. Now, as we all see, GTII went well under $4, right? At one point it was almost in the $2 range. I think it's heading to the $2 range if you want. Look, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I do believe, in my opinion, that GTII is going to be heading to the $2 range. So once again, Lou is not being held accountable. He's not being held accountable. People are just letting. So now what Lou was trying to do was turn it into a swing trade scalping play. Like he's trying to change it. You know what I mean? He's like, look, let them bring that shit down. GTII to $2. You know why? I'll load up on that. That will go right back to 450. Easy scalp. We're gonna make money. And I see everybody in the comment section saying, great, Lou. You're the best, Lou. I love you, Lou. But that wasn't the agreement. That wasn't the agreement. So I just got to the point where I said to myself, you know what? I've effing had it. I've been so transparent with everyone on social media, and I don't care if you agree with me or if you don't agree with me. You know where I live. You know my wife's name. You know my children's name, my mother's name, my dog's name. I've showed my portfolio. I showed my bank accounts. I've showed you everything. I pretty much show you my balls when I'm in my Hooters outfit. I don't know what else. I mean, you guys know, people know every place I go, they know the address. Like, I'll be like, I'm at this restaurant, they'll know where I am. I'll go withdraw money from my bank, they'll know the exact bank, the address of the bank I'm at. I mean, how could I be any more transparent, right? And what's my thanks for it? You know what my thanks is? People call me the beg father, people call me the scam father, the fat father, the FOMO father. So it's like I'm being punished, right, for being transparent, and Lou is being rewarded. Lou is being rewarded because he's not transparent. Like, has Lou ever showed his portfolio one time? Never did, right? Okay. Has Lou proved anything? He said he owed two Teslas. Where's the Tesla? Where are they? He said he owed a Porsche. Where's the Porsche? How come he never sat in the Porsche? How come he never drove it around the corner? He says he owns a penthouse in Manhattan. He's living in a multi-million-dollar penthouse. Okay. It's just what I'm saying. So it's like this guy continues to lie. This guy continues to just make shit up, and he's rewarded. He's rewarded for it. I mean, the guy stole $73,000. The people say he's a winner. Is this? Would you say this is the definition of of a winner? Someone who steals $73,000 from innocent senior citizens goes to jail, where the judge put on public record that he was tortured in jail. So that's it. Got an early release because he was tortured. Yeah, sounds like a really big winner to me. Big winner. I mean, people think this guy is rich. You never see this guy eat. You never see this guy at a restaurant. You never see this guy in a car. You never see this guy spend money. He's just a complete utter bullshit artist. He's a complete utter hustler. And I don't know, something snapped today with me. Something snapped. Like when I saw GTII go all the way down to $3, and I saw people in the comment section with Lou commending him. They were complimenting him. I snapped out. They were complimenting him. They were like, Lou, you're right. You're right, man. We're gonna sweet trade this mother effer. We're gonna scalp it, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the F is going on? What's going on? Did everybody see? If you don't know, I'll say it again. Lou said that he felt that GTII was wrapping up. Like, you know how he always says AMC is wrapping up? Okay. So Lou claimed GTII was going to $100 a share. And he started a challenge. The challenge is he was going to grow his beard like basically Santa Claus style. He's going to keep growing it, keep growing it. Let me tell you something. Until GTII hits 100, we could all see he's trimming his beard. We could all see he's trimming it. He's trimming. He's not growing it. He's trimming his beard. So it's just, I just got to the point where I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. I try to have a protest. One person shows up. Billy the Kid. One person shows up. You know, I try to be transparent. People abuse you. You want to know? You know what I get for transparency? People abuse. I ask people kindly, stop making fun of my children. Okay, but then they don't stop. They said 99-cent donations, right? The other super chats, calling my son fat, retarded, saying my daughter likes black, you know, sausage, all this crazy shit. So I use reverse psychology. You know what I said? If you're gonna hate, now I want the 99 cents. That's what I told them. I said, for dumb comments and for hate comments on my only on the live stream. Only on the live stream, not on my YouTube videos. Like, so if you go to Apefather channel, hate is free. Dumb comments are free. But on the live stream, nah, man, you gotta say bad things about my family. That's it. 99 cents. And you see, I got criticized for this. I got criticized, but do you notice how now there's no more hate in my live streams? It's like everyone criticized. How could you take money for people abusing your it was called reverse psychology. Because let's be honest with each other. How many 99 cents super chats you think I'm gonna get? Do you really think these haters hate me that much that they're gonna keep giving me 99 cents over and over and over again? Of course not. Maybe they'll give me one time 99 cents. They're not going to keep doing it. So that's why I'm trying to make you understand. I told them every comment, every single hate comment, every single dumb comment, it's gonna cost you a 99-cent super chat. And as you can see, there's no more hate. So let me read some of this here. Miguel says, I think Lou is growing his beard for his part-time job in December or Santa. That's funny, man. John Wright, I 100% agree. Lou is a liar, criminal, and terrible. I don't see what is what the connection with the bet. What are you talking about? My bet though, or his bet? Are you talking about my bet? Whose bet? Whose bet are you talking to? Because Lou had a bet too. He said that if GTII did not reach 100, he would continue to grow his beard. So are you talking about that, or are you talking about my bet, which is that I have to get 100 million views by December 21st? Which, by the way, I'm still going to do. My bet was I had to get either 1 million videos uploaded or 100 million views by December 21st. And I just want all of you to know something, okay? I'm still going to get a tremendous amount of views. I'm probably still going to get 100 million views by December 21st. I'm still going to do it. Okay. So nothing is going to change. it's not, I'm not backing out of the bet. What it is that Lou is never held accountable for anything. That's it. So I just feel like the dude could say anything and he keeps getting away with it. So I just feel like, look, if he's not going to be held accountable, why should I be held accountable? That's just the way I see it. That's the way I see it. You could disagree with me. You could call me a jerk off. You call me a piece of garbage. It's just like he's not held accountable for anything. Look, if you were all holding him accountable, that would be a different story. But you never do. Like, all right, let's talk. Can we talk about it? If you think I'm wrong, how many times did Lou say AMC is wrapping up? How many times did he say it? How many times? Just that alone, Lou should have lost all credibility. Lou should have lost all credibility. March 3rd, we're going to squeeze. Remember, Elon Musk selling his shares due to the, for tax reasons is going to cause the AMC squeeze. Evergrande default is going to cause the AMC squeeze. High interest rate inflation is going to cause the AMC squeeze. Tensions in Ukraine is going to cause the AMC squeeze. I mean, this guy, how many times did he say AMC? How many times? Remember, he said that we're going to have a managed event. Remember, Lou said that? He said AMC is going to go from 100. What did he say? No, I'm sorry. He says it's going to shoot down to 30 and then go right back up to $100, and it's going to begin the managed event. Remember that? And he had the brackets. What was his brackets? His lowest bracket of AMC is 500 to 800. His mid bracket was something like 1 to 2,000. The high bracket was higher. So what happened to all of that? How come people are not calling him out? How come people are not saying, Lou, I thought you said we were going to have a managed event. I thought you said AMC was wrapping up. It's like basically no one is saying diddly to Lou. Now he's doing the same exact shit with GTII. Now he's saying GTII is wrapping up. Within a few days, it's going to $100 a share. And no one's saying nothing to him that this friggin' piece of shit, over the counter, pink sheet garbage is heading to $2. No one's saying anything to him. So I friggin' had it, man. I've had it. I'm like, you know what? This mother effer gets away. It's like, that show Murder, She Wrote? Lou's like Murder, She Wrote. It's like the guy could just say anything he wants. He gets away with it. If it's about accountability, you should sell your shares at AMC and GameStop. The apes have been wrong. 1,000. I don't know, man. This sounds like hate. That don't sound too good to me. That's a dumb comment. Martin, you gotta go. Dumb comments on 99 cents. Say goodbye to Martin. He's gone. Like I said, dumb comment. He's telling me to sell my AMC, this guy. Dumb comments and hate comments cost 99 cents. It's a 99-cent super chat. So that's the end of Martin. Whatever his name is. McNeela. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Martin, and don't you come back no more. Anyway, just waiting to see if there's any more comments here. So, I mean, people are saying to me that I'm backing out of my bet. And like I said, my bet was it's pretty much to get 100 million views. Okay. 100 million views by December 21st. I'm not backing out of it. I'm going to get the views. I'm going to do it. You'll see. Okay. I'm not backing out of it. It's just that I just feel like if you're not going to hold Lou accountable for anything, then you shouldn't hold me accountable for anything. That's it. Isn't that fair? Isn't that fair? If Lou gets to say whatever he wants, and that's it, no one holds him accountable. He gets to say AMC is wrapping up. He gets to say GTII is wrapping up. He gets to say Clover's wrapping up, and nobody holds this jackass. Nobody holds him accountable. Nobody holds him accountable. That's it. You know what I think, Lou? I got to tell you something. I think Lou is an idiot because let me tell you why I think he's an idiot. Wait, you want to hear a joke to lighten the mood? Sure, sure, Jim K. But just let me tell you really quick why I think Lou is an idiot. Obviously, this guy can say anything he wants, and there's no accountability. So I don't even know why. Look, we all know he never bought AMC. We all know he never bought. Who believes that Lou bought GTII? Who really believes that? Are you that stupid? Are you that dumb that you actually believe that Lou bought GTII at 60 cents? So in other words, GTII, some people I think it said it went over six, right? Over $6 a share. Lou would have made over $500,000. And Lou's not going to sell, right? Yeah. Lou's not going to sell, right? But I'm just trying to make a point that people actually believe Lou bought GTII. I mean, you're all nuts, man. Lou would have made over $500,000. The dude would not be living like a freaking homeless bum on Central Park. I mean, come on. You guys got to wake up and smell the cappuccino, man. You got to wake up and smell the coffee. So what's up? What's up, Jim K? Let me hit a joke. There are people who think Elvis is still alive. It's true. Anything is possible. But it just really amazes me how people keep saying that Lou is a multi-billionaire, but where's the evidence? Look, if Lou at least had some kind of proof. Oh, you mean my joke? So I'm going to tell plenty of jokes. But I'm just saying if Lou proved it in some way, in any way, just something, he owned a house. You know what I mean? He had, gold, cash, something. There's absolutely no evidence that Lou has money. Lou is a multi-billionaire. Yeah, was that from Coming to America, right? Zimbabwe dollars. Yeah, you're right. Oh, man, I tell you. You want to hear a couple of jokes, or I'll tell you a couple of jokes. I told my wife, I said, listen, honey, let me ask you a question. If I pass away, are you going to go meet another man? She says to me, no, I'm going to move in with my sister. I said, okay. Then she says, but Richie, what happens if I pass away? Are you going to meet another woman? No, I said, I'm going to move in with your sister too. Oh, there's a little joke for you. I got so many of them. I could keep you here all day. I tell you, I'm so ugly. Okay, when I was born, okay, the doctor hung himself with the friggin' umbilical cord. He started punching me, the doctor. A couple of nurses came in. They got a couple of shots in too. I tell you something. I went trick or treated, Halloween with my kids, and we knocked on the door. And you know something? The kids were giving me the candy. Oh, that's how ugly I am. Listen to me. I'm so fat that if I go on a diet, it'll end world hunger. I could go on and on with jokes. I got to do a lot of jokes. All right, yeah, I'll give you one. Where do the monkeys go when they want to get a couple of drinks? The monkeys. They go to monkey bars. Oh! Where does a 600-pound gorilla sit? Anywhere he wants. What happens if you see a 600-pound gorilla sitting on a park bench, right? And you want to sit down? Sit somewhere else. What do you call a gorilla who's got 40 bananas in his right hand and 30 bananas in his left hand? A gorilla with big hands. I could do this all day. I could do this all day. The jokes, it all started from Goodfellas, like the movie. Remember Goodfellas? Take my wife, please. I take my wife everywhere, but she finds a way home. My wife says, honey, I want to go somewhere I've never been before. I said, try the kitchen. Oh, yeah. It all starts from that. That's right. Oh, the snaggletooth. You always support me, man. You're like the best. You should buy a fake dreads wig and do a spoof on BAs. That's actually a really good idea. Thank you. God bless you for the $5. I think I should do that. I'm going to look into that. But you know what they're going to say? Guess what they're going to say to Snaggletooth? I'm racist. You know when I sing the song? Yeah, I got. You want to do a couple? Oh, they're really going to call me racist if I do African American jokes. Oh, forget about it. Why there's so many trees in Harlem? Transportation. Oh, right. I'm a racist, right? What do you call a black priest? Holy shit. Oh, racist. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's like, what do you call, 100 black guys buried up to their neck in sand? AfroTurf. It's jokes. It's jokes, man. You know what I mean? People make fun of Italians. People make fun of me all the time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't want to do Asian jokes, please. I can't. They're gonna they're gonna break my friggin' balls. Friggin' that's all. It all started when I said that Chad Clifford's wife is a friggin' a male bride. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield's the best, man. He's the best. Oh man, the funniest man alive. I miss him. Andrew Dice Clay, all of them, man. You're right. No, no, Rodney Dangerfield. There was nobody. There'll never be nobody like him. The way he delivered his jokes, you know what I mean. He was just like one of a kind, man. One of a kind. It's like it could be anything. It could be like me and my wife. We're a good team. You see that when we do jokes together. I try to the biggest jokes we do is I try to get my wife to have sex with me. You understand? So I made a joke today. I told her, she was like, honey, she goes, I want to massage you. I want to make love to you. I want to do all those nasty things that you like. Right. So I said, it's my lucky day. And next thing she goes, and I want $500. Oh, she wants money from me. My wife comes into the room with a big smile on her face. You know what I mean? And I said to her, am I going to get lucky? She goes, no, I got lucky with the neighbor. Oh, that's why she was smiling. Hey, Daniel Sam. How you doing, brother? What's up, Mike? How you doing? I'm never leaving the AMC Army, brother, just like you. You want to know it's not even a joke. It's really for real. Like, I'm going to tell you something. It's no joke. I don't know if you know this, right? But the Hasidic Jews, right? when they have sex with their wives, and this I'm not even trying to be funny right now. They actually well, first of all, the wives have to look unattractive. I don't know if you notice this. They purposely, intentionally want them to look unattractive. I don't know why. Maybe because they figure if they look attractive, all the men will want to pick them up. But check this. You want to hear sick? They when they have sex with their wives, they cover them with like a black, like whatever it is, like some kind of like a sheet. Okay. And they just put a little hole so that they can breathe. Now, this black sheet covers their face, it covers their entire body. And I guess there's a little hole for you know where. You know what I'm talking about, where you stick the sausage. So so basically he sticks the sausage in, he starts pumping, he's having fun, but his wife is covered in a black sheet. Is that nuts? I mean, I got this from people who I know who are actually Jewish. I mean, I don't understand it. I told my wife as a joke, I said, "Can I do that?" I said, "Let me put a black sheet over you." I said, "I'm gonna cut out a little hole for your mouth so you can breathe, and then I'm gonna stick, cut out a little hole for the other part." Start banging. I don't know, man. There's really some strange people in this world, like with their beliefs. There's really some strange mother effers out there. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't want to have sex with a freaking black sheet. You know what I mean? I mean, in my case, I can understand if they wanted to put the black sheet over my face. I guess that makes sense. Can you play the Undertaker theme song? Well, you see, what's going on, John, is that I can't. Let me tell you what's been going on. I did 5 live streams. Check this out. And because I was doing cover music, they made it ineligible, YouTube, for monetization. Now, you have to just try to understand, I love all of you guys. I love you. And I love all you, the girls, if they're here. I don't think there's any girls here. But I can't do copyrighted music anymore. I got to stop. Because it's one of 3 things happens when you do copyright music on YouTube. Either they give you a copyright strike, or they share the revenue. Like let's say I'm doing Elton John. I'm doing, let's say, Your Song by Elton John, right? He'll take 50% of the revenue. The guy's got enough effing money. That guy spends, Elton John, 100,000 a month on friggin' flowers. Do you know that? Elton John spends $100,000 or more. It could be more. It could be 200,000 a month on flowers. I'm going to share the revenue with him. He's got enough money. And then the last option would be that they just say it's ineligible. So I gotta stop like playing copyright music, man. I can't do it. But what I'm gonna be doing is a jams. Oh, this Snaggletooth is such a good band. Just don't wear the black face or you'll be in real trouble. Yeah, the ghost face. You know, I've been going back to the Burger King. Can I tell you what I did? You want to hear something funny? Can I make all of you laugh? I was gonna put it on YouTube, but I said I'm not gonna do it because the haters are gonna go crazy. The haters are gonna go nuts, right? So I didn't put it on YouTube. But so I went to the Burger King. I told him, I said, I think I just saw this was on Halloween. I said, I think I just saw some guy with a ghost, face mask on. And they all freaked out. It's like they freaked out in the Burger King. I'm like, I don't know. I think he's throwing eggs at cars. He looks like a psycho. They all freaked out. They're like, oh my God, we'll call the police. We'll call the police. Because they remembered the phone call from me. I actually called them up. I said, listen, that Ghost Whopper was terrible, man. It's disgusting, man. I honestly, you want to know the truth, I was getting nauseous eating it. I was getting nauseous with those jalapeno peppers, man. I was getting nauseous. That shit was disgusting, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess there's some people that might like it if you're into really spicy food and shit, but nah. I love the double whopper. That's my favorite. The double whopper and cheese. The ghost whopper sucks. The Snaggletooth is the man. I love you, brother. You are such an awesome person. All of you are, but I mean, this guy he always supports me. He's just such a cool guy, man. Commander 35 was telling me the Snaggletooth is from Star Wars. Awesome. Double Whopper without a doubt. Oh man, I've been eating it like 3 days in a row. My wife made a dinner. I got to see what she made. I think she just made some pasta and meatballs tonight. We've been spending a lot of money. I've been going nuts lately, just constantly buying food, constantly buying food. Just between us, the cancellation of the bet was clickbait. No, no, it's like I'm trying to make you understand. Let me put it to you this way, John. I'm going to get the views. Listen to me. I'm going to get the views. So it's not. I just want all of you to know, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to back out. Listen to me, of getting 100 million views. No, I'm not. I'm not backing out of it. Here's what I'm backing out of. Listen to me. Let me explain it to you. I'm backing out of that I don't want to be held accountable, meaning that I'm going to go to Harlem, listen to me, with that friggin' sign on saying that I hate all you know what Edwards. That's the thing. In other words, why should I be held accountable when Lou is never held accountable? Lou is never held like Lou is never held accountable. Like, tell me one time that guy was held accountable. One time. How many times did Lou say it's wrapping up AMC? How many times? How many times did he say we're gonna have the Boaz? And now, after a whole year and a half of this mother effer, do you know that Lou, listen to me, makes fun of us? He has the AMC suicide hotline. How I mean, what kind of a piece of shit does that? And then some guy actually contacted Lou, who was optioning killing himself. Did you hear about this? Some guy actually contacted Lou because he's down so much money on AMC, and Lou's trying to act now like he's this friggin' humanitarian. Lou's like, oh, you can't be taking your life. You can't do that. But I'm like, but Lou, you're making a joke of it. You're making a joke. There are people like I'm down. Listen, like you want me to be real with you? I'm down almost $200,000 about on AMC right now. That's how much I'm down. Do you think it's appropriate for Lou to make jokes like the AMC suicide hotline? You think that thank God for me in my case that only represents a small amount. I have more money. I have a house. I have gold. I have cash. But there are other people that like they lost everything. They lost everything. Now, granted, it's a paper loss, and obviously, if you could hold, all of this could turn around for the better. But there are people that are in dire straits. There are people that are in emergency situations, and they can't hold. And Lou's making jokes about it. You know why Lou's making jokes about it? Because Lou, you ever notice how Lou never looks stressed? You ever notice he's never stressed out? It's because he never owned AMC. He never owned it. And he never owed GTII. I can't believe that people actually believe that Lou owes GTII. The guy would be at $500,000. Lou would be living like a friggin' king right now. Lou would be living like king. You call me Richard, King Richard, he'd be living like. Can Lou beat you in a fight? Lou couldn't beat a friggin' squirrel in a fight. Lou couldn't beat a squirrel will beat Lou. I love roast beef and cheddar from Arby's. I do love Arby's. There was one that I used to go to that was in Atlantic City, and they closed it down, man. I'm so upset. I used to get the double roast beef sandwiches at Arby's, but not one. I would get like five of them. And then they had that like the friggin' gravy. I poured a gravy on it. I used to eat like five of those bad boys. What's up, Commander? Commander 35. Commander says that we might see a spike with the November 8th earnings with AMC, but then he thinks after that, they'll drive us right back down. That's what he feels. Spike and then, I guess, a hike. I love General Chicken with fried rice. Hey, man, you can't go wrong with you can't go wrong with Chinese food, right? I just went all of this. I just went all of is Detective Pikachu. I don't want to repeat myself, bro. Is there any way you could just like rewind the video? I went through all of this. Lou is not held accountable for nothing. He's not held accountable for nothing. What do you actually can make Chinese food compared to 35? That's not too shabby. I'm the only like, you have to understand something, like, I'm the only person who goes to a Chinese restaurant, and I'll drop, like, $150, or sometimes there was a time I spent over 200 on Chinese food. You have to understand, like, nobody spends this much money in Chinese food. So when I go to the Chinese restaurant, they freaking bow to me, they freaking love me, man, they freaking love me long time. The woman gives me anything I want. She tells me, "What do you want? You want I'll give you 100 almond cookies. I'll give you 100 fortune cookies. I'll give you." They make their own iced tea. She gives it to me. What's up, saucy stepper? I love Chinese food. You have to understand that I grew up in Brooklyn. And in Brooklyn, people don't understand something because people think, "What's up, B?" People think that when you're from Brooklyn that, you just eat Italian food. We're big with Chinese food. I think Chinese food actually might be bigger than Italian food. Like, I would get Chinese food about 3 times a week. I used to go to this place called Chef Wong in Brooklyn. It was on Bay Parkway. You wanna hear a crazy story to one time? Listen to this, just to lighten up the mood. I love this place, Chef Wong, but they hired this new waiter. This guy was like a friggin' idiot. I wanted to kill this guy. I swear to you, I was ready. Listen what this Mama Luke does. Okay, so I ordered roast pork lo mein. Okay, but this moron gives me the chicken lo mein. So not the roast pork. He puts chicken in it, right? So he brings me the chicken lo mein. I don't know. There wasn't that much chicken in it. Whatever it was, I'm eating. I ate most of it. I didn't even tell them. I like whatever. I accepted that I got chicken. Right. The guy comes back with his bare hands, sticks his hands in my food, and says, "I make mistake. I give you chicken." There was like 3 pieces of chicken left, right? He literally pulls the chicken out of my plate with his dirty, disgusting bare hands. I was in complete shock, man. I couldn't believe this guy did this, right? And I love this restaurant too. So I was in a catch-22. I'm like, what am I gonna do here? I don't want to cause a scene if I start strangling the guy. If I throw this guy through a window, I said I'm never going to be able to come back to this restaurant again, right? So I went to the owner, who basically doesn't speak English. The guy just smiles at me, and I'm trying so hard to make him understand what happened. Hands, chicken, bad, and he just kept smiling at me. I'm like, no, no, like, stop smiling. I said, the guy, waiter, that friggin' guy, Chong, whatever his name was, right? It's not racist, just a joke. That friggin' guy, I pointed to him, and he's looking, he's like this. I'm like, stick hands in my food. Don't you understand me? So I had to, it was a losing battle. I paid the bill. I threw the guy a penny, 1 penny tip. I left 1 penny on the table. Oh, I had so many nasty experiences at restaurants, man. I used to go to this place in Staten Island, right? It was on Richmond Avenue. I have to ask Jennifer the name of it. I can't even remember. But anyway, every time I went to this place, okay, at first I thought, look, accidents happen, right? Okay, so I order like the tortellini soup. I ordered the friggin' the carbonara, whatever. There's always a chunk of hair, and I'm not talking a little hair. I'm talking like a chunk. There's like a curly, like a almost look like a pubic friggin' hair. That was in my freaking carbonara, right? I asked my wife, right? So I go to the owner. I showed him. I just don't like. Why is there a chunk of hair in my freaking carbonara? So the guy's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Whatever. Okay. So I went there a second time. I went there a second time. Chunk. I swear to you, I kid you. I know you're not going to believe me. Chunk of hair again in my carbonara. This is the second time now. You understand? What's up? The whatever show. So no, but I'm talking like a Commander 35. I'm not talking about a small hair. I'm talking that this was literally like this. This looked like, I don't want to tell you where it came from. It looked like ass hair. So anyway, I go up to the owner again for the second time. I said, "Do you realize this is like the second time that there's friggin' hair on my food?" And the guy's like, "I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." Okay. I let it go. I go to the third time. I kid you not. Look, I kid you not. A third time, there's a chunk of hair in my food. I flipped. Oh my God. Ex Jennifer. I flipped. I started screaming. I said, "This is being done on purpose. This is intentional." I said, "What is it? There's somebody that doesn't like me?" I told the owner, "Is somebody sticking their heads in their ass and ripping their ass out?" I was making a scene. I was like everybody was getting scared. They thought that I was gonna start like some sort of a riot. And the guy goes, "Listen," he took me outside because I was screaming. He goes, "Listen to me. I understand your frustration. You can't scream in my restaurant, whatever." So the guy said, "This is what I'm going to do." He goes, "I don't care how much it is." He said, "Listen to me. I don't care how much it is. You come here with your family and you order anything you want. It's on the house. I don't care how much." He goes, "You could order about $400 or $500 worth of food." He goes, "And I guarantee you there will be no hair." He says, "If there is hair in your food," and the guy was ready to make me a partner in his restaurant, he told me. He goes, "There is no way there's going to be hair in your food." So now I thought about it and I said to myself, should I take this guy up on his offer? Because most likely maybe he's gonna wipe his ass with my food, right? Like I was screaming in the restaurant, I was causing a scene. And my wife didn't want to go there no more. She's like, "You don't understand, Richie. The guy is gonna take the spaghetti, he's gonna stick it up his ass, he's gonna probably, he's gonna twirl it around his schlong, you know what I mean? He's gonna rub his balls on the food." My friend John, who's like a let's just say my friend John's like a knockaround guy. You understand? He knows people. He's a connected guy, my friend. So my friend even told me he's like, "Nah, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it." But you have to understand, I'm a food addict. How could I turn down an offer like this? $500. So here's what I did. I'm going to be honest with you. I ordered a lot of alcohol. And the good thing is that they gave me the bottle of wine. It was already, it was sealed. So I know he didn't stick his schlong in it because it was sealed. So I ordered about 2 or 3 bottles of wine. I drank it. And basically, did I eat a little bit of the spaghetti? I did. I probably ate his ass. What do you want me to tell you? I probably did. I'm not going to lie to you. I ordered a little bit of the carbonara. What can I tell you? Yeah, I am crazy for doing that. I probably ate that guy's asshole. Most likely. It did have a little aftertaste. My wife can't pronounce tequila for some reason. Mike, you want to laugh? I love Heineken. I used to drink the 40s of the Heineken. Like remember the old English? I used to drink the 40s. I used to drink the Heineken, the 40s. You getting me in the mood for that? I feel like going out and getting some Heineken right now. My wife can't pronounce tequila. She calls it tequila. And I always joke. I say, "Well, if you drink enough of it, it will kill you." Tequila. I'm gonna go down to see my wife actually now because she's got some food waiting for me. How about S? What is it? S slides back in the 90s. Saint. I can't. I don't understand what you say. Like, what do you say? Repeat this. What's up, spontaneous crusades? Saint. Saint. I don't even know who this is. They were 40s. I gotta look this up. Hold on 1 second here. I'll be right back. Oh, it's a beer. You're talking about a beer. I never had it before. I never had it before. I never had that beer before. I was always basically a Brooklyn lager guy. What's up, Spontaneous Crusades? I always was a Brooklyn lager. Like for instance, I'm getting a lot of October beers now, like Sam Adams October. Uh, I love German beer. You ever have like the real deal German beer on October? I get Spaten. Spaten, man, that's the real deal. Colt 45. It's like malt liquor. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I always forget that guy. What's that guy's name? Wait, hold on a second here. The guy's name. Billy D. Williams. That's the guy I was thinking of. Remember, he used to do the commercials for the malt liquor. Billy D. Williams. He was in a great movie with Sylvester Stallone, Nighthawks. I don't know if you ever saw that movie before. It's one of my favorite movies. It's a very underrated movie. You know, it wasn't a big success for Sylvester Stallone, but that movie is awesome. Man. I don't know if you ever saw that before. Like I was saying, German beer Spaten. Spaten, man. I love Spaten. Thoughts on the Cheesecake Factory? I don't really go there too much, Commander. The cheesecake I like is the real deal, like with the ricotta. You know, you go to the Italian restaurants, you get the. I hate the New York cheesecake. That's like, I don't like that shit, man. I like the real deal cheesecake, the ricotta cheesecake, the Italian cheesecake. What's up, Paul Wright Lords? Man, you guys are making me. I feel like going out right now and getting some friggin' beers. Feel maybe I should go to the bar. I actually feel like going. I feel like going out drinking now. You guys get me in the mood for a little alcohol. What's it taste? What's it hits the lips? I can't order the meal. My wife's gonna kill me. Commander, she made a whole dinner for me. She's gonna. My wife's Caffrey's. Listen. They would let me back. You want to hear like a very bad business decision? Do you know that I went to Cafferty's like 3 to 4 times a week? Do you? I can't believe it's just. First of all, it was the manager who threw me out. It wasn't the owner. It wasn't the owner. But do you know how much money I spent at Cafferty's? I spent like $800 a week at Cafferty's. I at least $800 a week. I used to order three of their prime rib steaks, 3 or 4. And I can't believe. See, what happened was there was these 2 young girls. Can I tell you what happened? There was these 2 young girls, and they gave me permission. They gave me permission to film them. I just wanted them to be like, AMC to Pluto, and they did it. They did it. And the friggin' manager, I think her name is Kathy. I think she comes up to me and she goes, "I don't want you filming my employees." So I told this friggin' she's like a Karen, this friggin' biatch. I told her, I said, they gave me their consent. She goes, "Well, I'm not giving you my consent." I'm like, "I don't need your consent." I said, these girls were 18 and over. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? Long story short, the woman threw me out of there. She threw me out of there because I filmed the video. I didn't even do anything wrong. I do it there. She said, "Get out." And another thing is, I was having a fight. There was these Karens next to me. They were screaming. Like, doesn't it annoy you if you're at a restaurant and you're trying to enjoy your dinner and there are people next to you screaming? Like, there was this group of Karens, right? There were like maybe 7 or 8 of them. So I started screaming, like, because they weren't just talking, they were screaming. So I was with my wife. I was like, "Hey, Jen, do you remember that night when we went out and I got out of sight? I got dynamite," right? So the Karens looked at me like I was nuts, right? Because I was screaming. And that I was just giving them back. See, I gave them back a little bit of their own medicine. And anyway, this all led to me getting thrown out of Cafferty's. They threw me out. So the owner came out and he winded up out. He bought me a dinner. He probably wiped his ass. I probably ate some of his asshole too. He bought me a $200 dinner. He bought me like 2 or 3 steaks. They probably had. I don't even want to know what they probably did to that steak. They were probably peeing on it. Mexican in the background was probably rubbing his balls on it. The Mexican cooks. You know what I would like to do as a dare for one of my dares? Commander, you want to hear a good dare? I want to order a steak. Check this out. Now, I'm not going to shower. Listen to this one. Ready? I'm not going to shower for at least 3 days. I'm gonna rub my ass, my balls, everything, pubic hair, ass hair, all over the steak. Would you eat that steak for $5,000? Would you? Who would eat that steak? But I'm talking about. Listen, let me be very thorough. I did not shower for 3 days. I will literally open up my butt cheeks, rub my ass all over the steak, rub my balls, my schlong, everything, pubic hairs, all over the steak. $5,000. Someone has to consume that steak. He's like, what the? Well, this is part of the show I'm gonna have. How much? How far? How much? How far? That's my show. That's what I'm trying to eventually. Heck no. How about 10,000? See, this is what's gonna get. This is what's gonna get great. 5,000 is a low ball. Well, how much would you want for that? I'm not gonna pay someone 1 million. Like, how much is a fair number? You'll be surprised. Listen, you'll be surprised. There's definitely someone out there. I bet you want to hear something that's sick. There are people out there that would probably eat it for 500. 25K, Louis says. I bet you I can. I bet you I can find. See, that's what's gonna. You know what's gonna be funny is that people. I'm gonna like negotiate with people. I'm gonna be like, look. I'll give you 500 for it. And you know what? There's some sick people that might do it. I gotta raise money, man. I'm not gonna use my own money. I'm trying to look. I want to raise a lot of money. I want to raise a lot of money. So I'm trying to make a lot of YouTube videos. I'm trying to make as much ad revenue as I can from you. I'm making money on YouTube. You'd be surprised. I gotta become famous. That's it. Look. I gotta get to a point where I get into hundreds of millions of views. Okay, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start how much how far. I mean, obviously, if people would support me more with super chats, if people would support me more with my piano lessons, like I said, I'm raising the rates, by the way. In December, it's going to $100 for the year. So you have only until this month if you're interested for 30 bucks. 30 bucks. What's up, Jason? The whole year you could talk to me on the phone, ask me questions. I'm like your personal tutor. I go over every lesson with you. I talk to you over the phone. I email you 52 lessons, $30. You guys are nuts, man. I used to pay 75 to over $100 an hour for piano lessons. My teacher started at 75 and then he upped me. After a year, he upped me to 100. And that was every lesson. That was every hour. I was paying 5,200 a year. I mean, the fact that I'm offering piano lessons for $30 for the whole year, and people are not. I mean, look, I am getting people who are doing it, but not that much. What did I get? Maybe 10 apes that did it. I didn't get that many people. I would like to have a good amount of money, John, because you have to understand why. Can I tell you the reason why? First of all, I wanna hire a professional staff. I want to hire a professional staff. I want to get a tour bus. Like, I'm actually going to put a big gorilla on the tour bus. You're going to see this big gigantic gorilla, and then you're going to see Apefather on the bus. We're going to have a tour because I want to go all around the country. And on top of that, I want people to travel with me. I want to have like, a professional team. So now I got to pay for food for them. I got to pay for their hotel stays, and then you figure I want to do at least I mean 10, 20 videos a day. I don't want to just do one video. You know what I mean? I want to do a lot of videos. So if I'm paying people 5,000 a clip, think about how much money you need. You need a lot of money. You need millions. I gotta raise a lot of money. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But that's why I'm trying to get support from people. Try to get support. There's like how many apes are there? 10 million apes. If think about this, right? If 100,000 apes hired me for 30 bucks, I have there's 3 million right there. And it's possible. Like Macross had what over 300,000 subscribers. Trey had over 300,000 subscribers. If I and let me tell you, you know what you all don't understand is that I would use this money to benefit all of us. And wouldn't you see? I'm not Lou, man. I'm not Matt Cause. I'm not friggin' Trey. I'm not. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't care if you love these guys. Matt Cause made over $500,000 in super chats. He kept all the money for himself. Oh, he donated 10,000 to St. Jude. And by the way, I called St. Jude. They never heard of Matt Cause when I called them, just so that you all know. But what you don't understand is that I would use this to build up a gigantic audience. I'll expose corruption. I'll promote AMC. I'll even give money to apes. I want apes to do theirs. I want apes to do theirs. But I know a lot of people are not going to support me. So ultimately, it's just going to be something I have to do myself. I'm going to have to work my ass off on YouTube. I'm going to have to make it an insane amount of videos. Matt Cause is a rubberneck. Look, what can I tell you? If AMC goes bankrupt, it's a bad thing. What do you want me to tell you, John? It's a bad thing. We just got to hope that doesn't happen. Matt Cause was day trading and option trading AMC on his live stream while he was telling people to buy and hold. Yeah, 100%. Matt the Weasel, Matt the Rat. If you ever get a chance, you can check out the Apefather. Search on YouTube for Apefather, Matt the Weasel. I wrote a good song about him. It's an original song. But the bottom line is this. I just wish that enough people would support me because I'm telling you right now, how far will make me huge on YouTube. And if I become huge, you don't understand. I'm going to take all of you with me. That's what you don't understand. We're a family, man. We're a family. You know what I mean? That was the thing that I used to get mad at. You know what I used to get mad at? I said to myself, why is there only a few people getting rich? We're all supposed to be getting rich. We're supposed to be a family. We're supposed to be a movement. And enraged me. It enraged me that Matt Cross is getting rich, that Trey is getting rich, and I'm down like what? I'm down almost $200,000. And I'm saying to myself, something's not right in this effing picture here. Why are these people making millions and I'm down? You know what I mean? I'm down almost $200,000. You know what I mean? Why don't you start with $10 bets so your channel takes off? No one's gonna do anything for $10, Jesse. Jesse, you understand something? The dares that I have are going to be really really funny, and I don't want to sell out, Jesse. I don't want to sell out. Like I don't want to do a corny dare. I want to do like as an example. You want to hear what I want to do? I'll tell you a funny story, okay? I was at a bar in Brooklyn, okay? My friend John, remember I told you he's like a wise guy. He's a connected guy. This guy's friggin' nuts. Okay, this guy's friggin' nuts. I gave him one time, I think it was like $1,000. Okay. This guy started sticking. I don't know. See, the thing is, he's probably not gonna want to go on YouTube because, let's just say he's got to keep on the DL, this guy. But he stuck thumbtacks in his balls, not in his balls, but the skin, what is it, the scrotum, whatever it's called. I can't pronounce it. He was sticking thumbtacks in his friggin' balls. The guy. That's what I'm talking about. I want to do dares like that. No one's gonna do that for $10. I want to do dares that are insane. You know what I want to do? My wife's gonna kill me. I want to go the Howard Stern route. You know, my wife is gonna. She might. My wife might eventually just divorce me. I want to get like girls, like lesbians. You know what I mean? To get a little busy. You understand? Throw them a couple of G's. I know Commander 35 right now is very happy. He's recording all of this for his next video. He's like, hey, father wants to get lesbians. He commanded his wheels are turning right now. He's like, I must make video about this. But that's what I'm trying to say, man. We could have a lot of fun. You wanna know what happened to me once in a casino? Oh, man, you wanna hear a lucky day? This was a lucky day. You don't get days like this. Sometimes you get these, like, very amazing days in your life, you know what I'm talking about? That will just never happen again. So one time I was at, Caesars. I was with my buddy John, okay, once again from Brooklyn, and we're at Caesars, right? And there was literally these 2 hot girls. They were freaking gorgeous. They were freaking gorgeous, okay? So they came up to me and John, and they were like, "Look, we ran out of money. Okay, we gambled. Listen to this. We gambled all of our money. We can't get home." So I mean, I'm thinking to myself, it's probably bullshit. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to hear them out. So they were like, "Is there anything?" They told us we're lesbians. We're lesbians. They said if we put on a little show for you, would you throw us some money? So look. I didn't even care anymore if they were telling me the truth. Yeah, but don't tell her I said so. Listen, don't tell her I said so. But listen, no, these girls were these girls were supermodels. These girls were supermodels. I'm not kidding you. I mean, if you saw these girls, you would have flipped out. So anyway, they said to me, if you give us some money, we'll put on a show for you, right? Like now I'm not gonna lie. Look, they didn't have sex with us. Like you know what I mean? They didn't have sex with us. Okay, but what happened was they came to our room, okay? And they said we'll put a show on. So first, it started off small. They were making out with each other. They were licking each other's neck. They were tugging each other up. So it started off small. Okay, I threw them $100 each. Okay, now they said they were happy. They were like, "That's good." They're like, let's take it to the next level. She goes, "Will you go 500 for us to get completely naked?" Take off all of our clothes and really get down and dirty. So my friend John immediately pulls out $500. He has it. My friend, let's just say my friend makes a lot of money. Okay. Maybe it's not 100%. You know what I mean? It's not 100% legal, but my friend makes a lot of money. A lot of money. Immediately pulls out $500, right? So the girls take off all their clothes, naked. They're in a room. Nothing. They didn't. Nothing happened with us, but they were. Oh man, I don't even want to tell you what they were doing. Make small cut in your hair, drop salt and alcohol for $500. Oh, you want me to be in pain, huh? No, this really happened. Oh, you're talking about with the cut in your hand? Well, when you become a main guy, they cut your finger, and then they burn the saint. They burn the picture of the saint. That's the ceremony. I don't think they pour salt on it and alcohol though. I think you're thinking of an idea for the show. I think you're thinking of that movie. You ever seen that movie True Romance? With Dennis Hopper, Christian Slater. So Dennis Hopper was Christian Slater's father. He met the remember the girl. She was like the hooker. They fell in love, and what happened was he wanted her clothes back from her pimp. So he went there like a tough guy, started killing everybody in the whole club, Christian Slater, and he took the wrong suitcase. Instead of taking his suitcase with her clothes, he took the suitcase that had like cocaine. It had like $500,000 worth of cocaine, right? So the mafia was after him. They wanted their cocaine back. So his father was the cop, Dennis Hopper. And remember, they cut his hand and then they poured the alcohol on it. That shit must have hurt. That course spends too much time with the yeah, absolutely. And what about Trey? Remember that black dildo? That wasn't no cat toy, man. Let me tell you. With Trey, that black dildo was no that was no cat toy, man. Did you see the video I made on him? I was like, that oh, Trey likes that black dildo. Do jug love. Oh. What if you win the Powerball? Oh, you want to laugh? Even if I won the Powerball, I know you're not going to believe this. I would still do YouTube videos. even if I had that much money. I'm never gonna stop doing YouTube. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's really not about the money. Like if you gave me $1 billion right now, I would still be working just as hard on YouTube. I know you don't believe it, but it's the truth. Because it's like I just really enjoy it. I want to become known. Remember, just because you have money doesn't necessarily mean that you're famous. You know what I mean? Chad Clifford. This live stream would be way more interesting if you went to the bar. I'm sure it would. Chad, me and you should go have Chad. You know, Chad, maybe we should do. I have a bet for Chad. You think I can out drink Chad Clifford? Chad drinks alcohol. You want to? That's a good bet. Maybe me and Chad should go to a bar and we should have a drinking competition. That might be a good bet. Chad, me and you, we'll pull out 2 bottles of Jameson. What do you think? Chad, you're Irish. You have to be a good drinker, right? Aren't you Irish? Chad would probably beat me. I'll tell you a funny story. I went head to head with this guy Billy. Okay, he passed away. This guy. This guy drank. This guy drank every single day. It's not racist. It's a joke. This guy Billy was Irish. Okay, he owned a bar. He owned a bar in Brooklyn. The guy died. He died. The guy literally drank like 3 bottles of Jameson a day. I'm not kidding you. So one day, I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I made this guy a bet. I don't know. It was like nothing crazy, a couple of $100, right? So I said, Billy, I will outdrink you right now. I will outdrink you. So Billy goes, he goes, you understand who I am, right? I'm Billy. I'm not, this is not Billy from the protest. This is a different guy. He goes, I am a king when it comes to Jameson. I'm a king, he told me, right? So I go, I will outdrink you. He goes, let's effing go. He goes, let's go. Whatever. It was like $100 bet, nothing crazy. He pulls out the big bottle, not the small bottle. He pulls out the big bottle of Jameson for himself. And then he gave me this, there's like the smaller version, the smaller bottle. He gave me the smaller bottle and he drank the big, huge bottle, right? So I got to tell you, man, I drank just that small bottle. I started getting nauseous. I started getting like effed up. He drank that whole bottle. He was laughing at me. He was laughing at me, man. He was like, he goes, you want to go some more? I said, no. I said, you would. So I should probably never make a bet with anyone who's Irish when it comes to alcohol. Order a trans escort to Commander 35's house. See, this is what I'm saying. Look, one day we're going to do things like this. This one, see, don't you understand? I want to include all of the apes in this. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is why all of you need to. You want to know why all of you need to support me, and you should all be giving me small super chats. Listen to me. I'm going to. You see what we're doing right now? This is called the Apefather Army. You see what you're doing? You're all coming up with ideas. What's going to happen is one day I'm going to have enough money to do this. And this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to come up with ideas. Like you see what you just said, Real Aqua? You're like, get a trans escort to Commander 35's house. Now, Commander 35 would have to agree to that dare. And then we would work out some sort of a payment. You know what I mean? If you would do it, like he doesn't have to get sexual. You know what I mean? We'll work something out where, like the guy, the whatever, the she-male just has to pull out her schlong, and she has to, I don't know, maybe she has to just like rub it on Commander 35's mouth. That's all. Like it doesn't have to be he sucks it. It doesn't have to be penetration. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about with how much how far. You would need to offer $40,000 for a night with Commander and Chad. Commander 35, how much money? Listen, and I would like to get Lewin on this bet. How much money for Lou to pull out his schlong? Okay. And Commander 35, all you have to do, you don't have to suck on his schlong, but you have to just like kind of kiss his balls. You have to kind of like just not suck them, but kind of make out a little bit with Lou's balls. I would pay to both of them. I would pay Lou and Commander 35 for that. I think Lou would accept it. I think Lou would accept the bet. If you offered Lou enough money, he would accept it. Commander 35, how much money would you accept for that? He's doing that for free. Compared to 35 is doing that for free. Amish more. Do you see how much fun? Do you know how much fun we could do with this? I already prank called Cafferty's 100 times. You know, what it is those young girls pick up the phone. It's not fun. They're like 17, 18 years old. They're gonna get scared. I did all of this already. You know who I want? I want to get the manager at Cafferty's. That's who I want to get. I want to get that manager back. What's her name? Kathy. The young girls pick up the phone. It's no fun. Oh man, I gotta make this idea happen, man. I'm gonna have so much fun with this idea. You have no my life will be perfect. My life will be fulfilled once I make this idea happen. Once I make this idea happen, my life will be perfect. I will be the happiest man on earth. You don't understand. Like, I'm going to be traveling the country on a big, gigantic friggin' tour bus like a rock star. It's going to have Apefather on it with a big gorilla. And I'm literally going to go all around the country. We're going to go up to random people and we're going to get apes involved in this too. We're going to get apes involved in this. And I think this is going to make me big. I really do. I really think it's going to make me big. But I gotta raise money. I gotta get all of you to support me somehow. Like I said, I'll give you the damn piano lessons. If you don't want the piano lessons, give it to someone in your family. You know, Chad. You know what's crazy about you, brother? Listen to me. Chad loves music. I could tell he loves music. I could tell it. He's got a big picture of what's his name? Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay, he's got a big poster. And I don't know if Chad is able to play the piano. I don't know if Chad is able to play any musical instrument, but I could really make you a great musician, Chad. No joke, man. You know, you should really consider hiring me, man. You know what's funny is that you know why Chad should actually hire me because he hates me so much. He hates me. Chad is like the biggest hater. So if I could actually teach Chad, who's like my biggest hater, and he becomes a great piano player, I think that like everybody would do it. Everybody would hire me as a piano teacher because they're like, look, if you could make Chad Clifford a great piano player, that's it. I'm in. Chad, you should hire me just as a test. It's only $30, man. I'll have Chad play in all of Stevie Ray Vaughan's songs, man. Pride and joy, baby. I need to ask, it's important to be clear. What if people ask this? How do we know this idea will go through and not get canceled? I gotta raise the money. I swear on God, man. If I raise the money, look, on God, and I don't like doing that because I don't really want to bring God into things, but I just want you to know. Don't you understand this is my dream? This is my dream. Why would I not want to do it? Why would I not want to do it? I'm not gonna look. I'm not going to spend my own money on it. That's the thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Look, I have to raise money from another source. I have money that's for my kids. That's it. That's it. They're inheriting. My kids are going to inherit my whole life. My kids are going to inherit my house. They're going to inherit my gold. They're going to inherit cash. That's all for my children. I'm not, see, when I got into AMC, I'm going to tell you all the truth. Okay. I said I invested my life savings, but I didn't consider my house. I didn't consider certain money that I had on the side that was for the children. Like I didn't consider that part of the life savings. Like in other words, the life savings to me was my liquidity, money that I was willing to spend. I put all of that into AMC. And people got this thing where they thought like that was all my money. Everybody was like, "So you have nothing else, right?" No, I know I have other money. But I just don't want to risk my children's money. So I got to raise it from an outside source. Look, I could do it just on YouTube. You want to know the truth? Like I could do it without nobody's support. I could do it if I could just get enough views, YouTube will pay me the money. I gotta get you talking. I gotta get hundreds and hundreds of millions of views. It's hard, man. It's hard work. If I could get like big gigantic views, I could do it myself. So that's why I got to keep working hard. It'll take time, but I'm going to make it happen as soon as I can. How much, how far will happen soon. And let me tell you something, man. When it happens, I'm going to be the happiest guy on earth. Like, there's literally nothing that will upset me ever again. Once I start doing, could you imagine that's my whole life that I'm traveling around the country, getting girls to do crazy things, guys to do crazy things. I'll be drinking at the bars. I'll be eating at all the best restaurants. I think that's a great life. Hey, dynamic synergistics. Oh, will you stop it, brother? This guy's like obsessed with me. You know what I would rather do with you, dynamic synergistics? I would rather pay you when we do how much, how far. I would rather pay you money. I don't know. How about after I take a shit, you have to stick your nose inside my butt cheeks? How does that? Is that better? I want to listen. A matter of fact, I would like to make an announcement. I want Dynamic Synergistics to be the first person that I offer a dare to. I would like to make an announcement. I want to take a gigantic crap after I just ate like two or three. I might go to Outbacks to get like that 150-ounce prime rib. I want to take a gigantic elephant-sized crap. Dynamic Synergistics has to stick his nose inside my butt cheeks for a period of, I don't know, what would you say, 2 minutes? You think that's too long? He says he'll pass. But say I offered you $10,000. Would you do it for 10,000? But that will be Apefather Day. Apefather Day will be your nose in my ass. He say he's laughing at 10,000. So how much is what would be a fair amount, dynamic synergistics? 20? He's thinking about it. But you see, now this is what I'm talking about. This is the stuff I want to do with how much, how far. You're starting to get a little taste of what I want to do. How about this one, dynamic synergistics? I got another one for you. Not even close. How about if I made a banana split sundae? Check this out. Listen, are you ready? But inside, instead of it being a banana, it'll be loose schlong. So loose schlong, right? And we put whipped cream, ice cream, everything. Now, this is the thing. You have to eat the entire sundae. Obviously, you're not going to eat loose schlong, right? But you're going to eat the ice cream, you can eat the walnuts, everything. Loose schlong has to be the banana that's inside the banana split. How much for that? And obviously, I would pay Lou to provide his schlong. I think that would be better than Apefather Day. It's all entertainment, dynamic synergistics. It's all entertainment. I'm an entertainer, brother. Do you really think that I want to go to jail over a low life like you? You're not worth it, brother. I would rather just make a fool out of you. You want to know what Ape Father Day would be to me? To embarrass you, to make you look like an absolute jackass. That's what I want to do. You could call me a coward, but you want to know what? I'm gonna make a fool out of you one day. That I promise you. I will. See, you want to know why you can never beat somebody like me? Listen, you have to understand. I have no shame. No, just listen to me for a second. I have no shame. There is nothing you could ever do to get me embarrassed. But if I find out your real name, you understand? Like, here's the thing. Do you have the balls? Here's a bet. You want to hear a bet? You want to hear something that we could do? Dynamic synergistics. Provide me your real name. Provide me your address. And oh my God, you don't know. It won't, no violence, but let's just say extreme embarrassment. That I'll go to your neighborhood with my Hooters outfit on. Check this out, right? Screaming outside, is this body Not good enough. Like say his name is like Bob. Bob, I want you, Bob. I want your schlong in my mouth. Like I would embarrass him so bad, like you have no idea. But he'll never. He doesn't have the balls. He doesn't have the balls to give me his real name, his real address. See, he knows where I live. He knows my real name. See, he wants to talk about coward. Okay, you want to know something? You're the coward. You're the coward because you know my real name. You know where I live. I don't know your real name, and I don't know where you live. You're the coward. So then give me your real name and address. Email it to me. Here's my email. Look, here's my email. Here's my email. No, but it is being a coward. It is being a coward because you're saying to me that I have to do Apefather Day, right? That's what you're saying. But why does Apefather Day have to be violence? Why can't it be something else? Why can't it be where I just make a fool out of you? Right? You know, it'd be really great. Oh, I can think of so many things I could do in front of this guy's house. You have no idea. What you have no idea the things I can think of. Chad Clifford. Lastly, Chad doesn't hate you. Is this the real Chad Clifford? It sounds like you're talking at a third party. Is this the real Chad Clifford? Because you're saying, lastly, Chad doesn't hate you. Sounds like you're talking at like a third party. I don't think it's the real Chad Clifford. What's up, John? John Nito in the house. Yeah, it's a fake account. Dynamic synergistics. The problem with you is you don't understand I'm a clown. I'm an entertainer. It's like that time when I pulled out the sword. Everyone thought I was going to go and, like, I don't know what they thought I was going to do to Lou, but it's a joke. It's entertainment. Lou was really scared, though. Lou was really, really scared. He was looking over his shoulders. Like, Lou freaked out. And that guy, Elk Spaghetti, what is that guy, like a security guard at like the mall? he's telling me, he's telling me they opened up a federal investigation against me. That's what Elk Spaghetti told me. He goes, I personally just opened up a federal investigation against you, Ape Father. He told me. Lou said that he was serving me paperwork. Now I don't know. When am I going to get served? That's another thing. When am I going to get served? Lou's never going to serve me. Everyone always Teddy Zane threatened to sue me. Everybody wants to sue me. But like I said, dynamic synergistics. We could come up with another arrangement. Look, when I start my show, how much, how far, I'm gonna contact you and offer you money. Okay, and I'm gonna see if you will stick your nose inside my butthole filled with shit. I think he's gonna accept the money. I believe it. He's saying no, he's acting like a tough guy, but I think when it's a real actual bet and he sees the cash, he's gonna stick his nose right in my dirty, shitty ass. That's what I believe. Yeah, he's a security guard, Elk Spaghetti. We'll see. We'll see. Money talks and bullshit walks. We'll see. We'll see. Because you know what they say? When it's real money and it's a real bet, you might change your mind. You might change your mind if it was real money. It's very simple how mine is going to be different, John. My personality. Remember something. You could have the same exact thing on YouTube, but I'm always going to be better because I am the funniest man alive. No one has my personality. Look. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. You know what it's like saying? It's like saying, "Why is Billy Joel Billy Joel?" Right? Why is Elton John Elton John when there's a million piano players? Like, how many piano players are in the world? I don't know. There's got to be like what? What do you think? 50 million, 100 million piano players? Okay. So why is there only one Billy Joel and why is there only one Elton John? Because they're just super, super talented. They're like they're the GOAT, right? Okay. So that's the thing. No one has my personality. So even if someone is doing the same exact thing that I'm doing, I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna do it where it's gonna be the funniest. Does that answer your question? You could steal an idea, but you can't steal someone's personality. Well, let me see what my wife made. I think she made a little pasta meatballs. I feel like going to the bar. There's my phone here. You always ask me about my phone, right? Is the Apefather cell phone. But you need to be careful if you keep backing out of promises. I'm not asking anybody to invest, John. See that's a very bad word you just used. The word invest. I don't want anyone to invest in anything. I'm asking people to either tip me for entertainment, okay, on super chats, tip, okay, or hire me as a piano teacher. When you use the word invest, you're making it seem as if I'm soliciting you in some way. Right. Like, but like in other words, I'm not asking anybody to invest in anything, in nothing. Tips or piano lessons. And as far as people say that they don't trust me, what is it that you don't trust me with? Like you're gonna get piano lessons. You know what I mean? You're gonna get a year of piano lessons. That's what you're paying for. So I mean, but it's not a scam. Listen, let me get rid of this guy. Everybody who talks negative, I gotta get rid of this guy, Chaz. He's gone. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. Matter of fact, let me get rid of this dynamic synergistics, whatever it is. This guy, all he does is hate. He's gone. Bye bye. All that guy does is hate and hate and hate and hate. Hold on here. I'm in the dark. Scary, right? Ugh. Let me go downstairs here. Yeah. You want to see another thing that nobody ever does on YouTube? I'm going to show you. Hold this. Check this out here. Who else does this on YouTube except the Ape Father? This is free entertainment here, what I'm about to do. Free entertainment. Hold on. Oh, I gotta take a little leak. I don't know if it's going to be racehorse style. It's not that much, but a little bit here. Hold on, wait. I am taking a leak. Love you too, John. Who do this? Can anybody get Lou to just take a leak? Ah! I shake it a little bit. Ah. Love you too, John. Just being a man. That's it, right? Lou. This is Lou, by the way. He's in my bathroom. Lou. Cleared the throat a little bit there. This is my hot. There's my indoor jacuzzi. You see my jets. There's my TV where I watch. As I'm in the hot tub, I watch TV. They're like, that looks like a small hot tub, but I actually fit in it, if you could believe it. Lights off. Ready? Wax on, wax off. I gotta go downstairs. I have 2 levels in my house. I'm on the 2nd level right now. So I gotta go downstairs. It's cannabis. Cannabis is legal in Jersey now, man. Jen, don't get nervous. I'm on a live stream on the computer. I don't want you to get scared. What's that? Hey, Maxie. Here's Max. Here's my dog, Max. Maxie. So what'd you make tonight, honey? Tommy's touch. I'll smoke some weed with all of you. It's legal in Jersey now. What do you got to do? Don't worry, they can't see you, Jen. It's pointing at me. My wife just woke up. She doesn't want to be bothered.
We all just woke up.
Oh, candy here. Halloween candy. Tell Jen I said hi. ZK8ET.
Hi.
Tommy's touch is here too. Commander 35. I have an idea. We could do a massive super live stream.
Yeah.
And proceeds go to breast cancer research. Ha 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 ha. You're funny, Commander 35. Commander, you're gonna see with how far. There's actually gonna be a portion of it that I do donate money to both men and women with cancer. And they don't have to do a dare, Commander 35. No dares. Commander 35, let me ask you a question. How much money do you carry around with you at all times? Like, you know what I would like Commander 35 to do today? Just pull out his wallet and I just want to see like how much, like I'm not going to get you. Relax. You're a millionaire, right? Where's my damn wallet? Oh, there it is. Like, this is my wallet, Commander 35. Look, this is just money I have for food. You understand? Food, entertainment. Do you think Commander 35 carries money like this for food and entertainment? Let's count it. Come on, Commander. This is just my entertainment money. 1, 2, 3. I want to see Commander 35 do this today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that 50 here? 1250, 13, 1350, 14, 1450, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2000, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
On a live stream.
Commander 35, can you make a video right now showing over $3,100? That's just entertainment money, though. That's just for me to eat. I got a little extra, too. I got like another maybe $20 here.
I'll take that.
31.20.
I'll take that.
Commander 35, Can you make a video right now showing over $3,100 in cash? I'm asking you. You have millions, right? Can Daniel Sam, can Commander 35 make a video today showing over 3,100? That's all he has. If he shows 3,200, he wins. I'm waiting for Commander 35's reply. If you can do that, can you do that, Commander 30? You see, he's not replying, you notice that? Where did Commander 35? Where did you go? Where did you go? Richie, I literally made 40,000 off Bitcoin. Okay. Can you show a video today with over $3,100 in cash? That's all I'm asking you. I understand you made 40,000 off Bitcoin years ago. I understand all of that. But can you make a video today showing over $3,100? I don't think so. Fun coupons. This is just fun coupons. Ugh. Wash my hands because I gotta eat. Hold on.
And you can't get me.
Will you shut up? I'm on a live stream. I'm on a live stream. I'm sorry. Yeah. I tell you what, that 20 you just showed will last Amish boy 1 year. Look, I got a little meatballs here. We got a little ricotta. All right. So let's eat. Time to eat. Is there any wine?
Yeah.
Can you get me a glass, honey girl?
Got it.
Meet the ball. It's wrapping up. Everything is wrapping up with Lou. AMC is wrapping up. GTII is wrapping up. Thank you. Respond to No Limit. Why are you so obsessed with this loser, Zanny? Guy's a loser, No Limit Soldier. Guy makes a video. It says his skill is to connect a friggin' machine to his car. He says he was a track star. He said he's Zanny. He said No Limit Soldier said he was a track star. So I said, I want to see you run. Have someone film you running. He said he was a football star in high school. Meet the bird. Salud. Jindani. Well, semen retention is not something I'm an advocate for. B. Hayes. I don't know how that dude holds it in, man. I don't get it. See, now, once again, Zanny, I want to make a joke. People say I'm racist when I make fun at B. Hayes. Like, what would happen if I would get like dreadlocks? Would that be considered racist? If I put like the same hair that B. Hayes has on? It's a joke. But why is it racist if it's a joke? I know it's a joke. My wife's saying it's racist. I want to get like that same hair that B. Hayes has. She's your queen to be. Oh, man. The computer's low on the battery.
I might have a charger down here.
I think B. Hayes went completely crazy, if you ask me. I think that anybody who willingly holds in their semen is insane. Lou doesn't hold the semen in. We know that. But unfortunately, his semen doesn't go to women. You know where his, you know. Actually, you want to know what? I think Tyrone and Jamal, they give Lou their semen. I think that's why Lou is so fat. He gets a lot of protein from Tyrone and Jamal. Oh yeah. He's crazy, that Phil, for real. That Gim, for real. That guy. I mean, he comes across like he's this. Oh, what are you doing? Like this, like friggin' gangster. He's got to calm down. That guy. He's got to go home and get his shine box. Not you, Israel. You're my boy. Don't make fun of me. Israel's my piano student. He's my brother. Don't make fun of that. I'm only having 27 viewers. You got to look at my total views, brother. Oh, you thought 27 viewers is a lot? No, that's not a lot. No. Hold on. Little Parmesan cheese. Then you agree with me that Apefather should uphold his word and promise. I'm going to uphold my word. I'm gonna get the views. Listen to me. I never said that I'm not gonna get the views. I never said that. Okay. So I am going to. I'm going to get the views that I said. But I just don't feel I should be held accountable because Lou is never held accountable. I don't think you understand. I think people are not understanding what's happening. Listen to me. Let me explain it to you, please. I have every intention of getting 100 million views. I have every intention. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying, okay? All I'm saying is that the way Lou is never held accountable. Like, let's think about it. Lou said Clove was going to 500, right? It crashed. People lost a ton of money, and Lou wasn't held accountable. Lou said Sundial was going to go to Pluto, to another galaxy. Didn't happen. Okay. Lou said AMC is wrapping up every day. It's wrapping up. 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 Never wrapped up. Okay. Lou said GTII is wrapping up. It's going to $100 in a couple of days. Didn't happen. How come no one is holding Lou accountable? How come no one is? But Zanny, you're not making. So what you're saying is this: Lou has a free ticket to ride to say and do whatever he wants, and he can backtrack on it anytime he wants, right? That's what you're saying, Zanny, right? But Apefather has to be what? I got to be a man of my word? Nah. Nope. But John, I don't think you understand, and I'm going to say it to you again, John. I don't think, John, listen. Listen to me, my brother. I'm going to get 100 million views. You're missing the point. You see, I think this is what's happening. I think that you think that I'm trying to find some way to not get 100 million views. That's what I went down the wrong pipe. I'm not doing that. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I went down the wrong pipe. I'm just saying that I shouldn't be held accountable like Lou. That's all I'm saying. You're not getting it, bro. You're not getting it. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Every single YouTuber has screwed us. Every single YouTuber. Matt Cause, Trey, right? Okay. B. Hayes lost his mind. B. Hayes went completely crazy with his semen retention. Do you know in the last month, B. Hayes said that AMC was going to 60, 50, 70, 50, 80, 50, 90, 50, 100, 50, 25, 50, 15, 50, and 11, 50. B. Hayes went completely crazy. Now you got finance news, good cop, bad cop, every day. New York Angelo, niet! Right? Okay. So why is it okay? This is what my point is that I don't think none of you are getting. That all of these mamalukes get away with all this. That's it. In other words, they keep lying to us. They keep screwing us. And you want to know what happens? They get more subscriptions and they get more views. That's what happens. Finance News, I think, has something like almost 40 million views, right? Lou's got like almost 75 million views. Okay. So my point to you is that they're being rewarded for tricking us. They're being rewarded and they're not being called out. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? They're not being called out. So all I'm saying is it's the same thing with me. Like if you're going to let these mamalukes, Stu Nods, get away with all this shit, not hold them accountable, not call them out, then don't call me out. Don't call me out. Same deal. Let me be a part of that. But that doesn't mean, listen to me, that doesn't mean that I am making excuses. I have to get 100 million views. Can I tell you why I have to do it? If I ever want my idea, how far to come true, I have to get 100 million. I actually have to get more. Listen to me. I actually have to get more views. So you could bet your ass that I'm going to get these views. You could bet your ass. All right. So, but that's not the point. You're missing the point. Who is a Mameluke? Well, I'm just talking to John because I'm trying to make him understand that I'm not calling him a Mameluke. I'm just saying that he's a Mameluke if he thinks I'm trying to back out. I'm not backing out of anything. I'm just saying I want to be treated the same way. That's all I'm saying. Why should I be treated different? What the F is so different about me? What am I, a clown? What am I here to F and amuse all of you? So I'm not backing out. I have to get 100 million views. I have to get more than 100 million views. Are you eating? Yeah. What are you eating? Spaghetti meatballs? Oh, man. Johnito is crushing 3 Big Macs right now. That's awesome, man. John Ryan looks good. Yeah, this really is delicious. Thank you. One second. Meet the ball. You're not getting it, John. You're not getting it. I don't think I can explain it to you anymore. You're not understanding what I'm saying to you. I'm trying so hard to explain it to you, but you just Here's what I'm saying to you, and I'm going to say it again one last time. Okay, one more time. That's it. I'm going to get the views. That's not a question. I have to get the views in order for my idea, how far to happen. I got news for you, John. I got to get more than 100 million views. I got to get more. Okay. All I'm saying to you is that I'm sick and tired of being the only YouTuber who's transparent, who's held accountable, and everything. It's like I got receipts, I got this, show me this. You notice how I don't show nothing anymore? I'm sick of being the only YouTuber who does this stuff. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more. Lou doesn't do it. Nobody does it. And it's like everybody keeps letting these people get more subscriptions. Like, you know what really pisses me off? Look, I know you're going to be like, you're jealous of Lou. This is what you're going to say. I'm not jealous of Lou. But you want to know what bothers me? Why the F does a piece of shit con man, okay, hustler, con man like Lou get 75 million views? It's like, it's just not right. It's not right. And it pisses me off. And I feel the reason for that, you got to blame the public. You can't blame Lou. You can't blame Lou because Lou is a con man. You understand? Lou is doing what he does best. Lou loves the glue. So, Lou, like when he goes and he visits Tyrone and Jamal, Lou does what he does best. He gets down on his knees. Tyrone pulls out the big sausage, the black sausage, and Lou sucks on it. This is what Lou does. So you can't blame Lou. Who do you have to blame? You got to blame the public. You got to blame the public that are continuously watching Lou. And why are you watching him anyway? It's like the guy's never right. The dude is never right. And don't give me the shit that he's entertaining. He's not entertaining. He's just fat. He's a fat, bald-headed, smelly. Another thing, I think he's gay. And let me just say this. There's nothing wrong with being gay, okay? Because I know you're going to start getting on my ass now. You're going to be like, Apefather, that's not right. My cousin is gay. I have a cousin in California who's gay, and he's very happy. Elton John, my favorite piano player, my favorite singer, is gay. There is nothing wrong with being gay. But the thing is, at least they don't try to hide it. They're not like in the closet. You know when you say in the closet? They're not in the closet. They don't try to hide it. They're open about it, Elton John. My cousin is open about it. Lou is in the closet. Lou is hiding in the closet. I don't think Lou is entertaining. What's entertaining about Lou? What's entertaining about that idiot? All Lou does, you want to know all Lou does is he tells stories. That's where I'll say he has a little bit of a talent. You want to know his talent? I think Lou could have worked for like Walt Disney. No, seriously. Like he comes up with these outrageous, none of them are true, but he comes up with these outrageous stories. And I guess that's the entertainment factor. I could do it too. Look, I could do it too. What do you think? I can't come up with stories? I could go here. I'll tell you, my mother used to work for friggin' Donald Trump. All right. You know how Lou says he knows Melania Trump? My mother was Donald Trump's secretary. There you go. Okay. What do you? It's like I can make up stories. I can make up stories. I can say my wife actually is the truth. You know, my wife really did work for the New York Stock Exchange. She worked under Grasso. It's not a joke. My wife worked with all the top executives at the New York Stock Exchange. No joke. And guess what? You're never gonna believe it. She worked in the enforcement division. She worked for like the division that went after the criminals like Lou. This is boring. Well, listen, I'm going to watch a movie now, so we're actually going to be ending this. But anyway, I think it's time for Pikachu to go. He says it's boring. That's kind of like a bad comment. Bye, Pikachu. I got rid of Pikachu. Pikachu is gone. Where's the proof, Lou? Hashtag, where's the proof, Lou? Accountability for Lou. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, all I'm asking for is this with Lou. Just do one single thing. What's up, Tom? By the way, Lou was a hairdresser. That's where he got his his street stuff. You're funny, man. I just want Lou one time to just like stick to his word. Oh, someone's hating me here. I got to get rid of this guy, Daniel DePecca. Hold on. Hate. Goodbye. I just want Lou one time to be held accountable. Is that so wrong? One time? One single time. Down with GTII and up with AMC. Well, that's the way it should be. Stone Killer. GTII is finished, bro. Can I be the first one to tell all of you? I know I'm not a financial planner. GTII is finished. I say GTII will be going back to under $1. Under $1 very soon. And then it'll be a good time to buy. That would be a good entry point. Oh my God, yeah, RNVA. What a joke that thing is. Lou had everybody believing that they're going to put $100 in that thing and become a millionaire. Remember? And you know who else said it? And you know, ABC team. My God. I mean, I understand everybody thinks there's going to be some sort of a buyout or something, but I mean, that thing is just, I don't even know what to say about that thing. John Wick snippet selling silverware online, like the poor guy. That's how much money he lost. That dude lost so much money, he started selling silverware. And you know what I love about John Wick snippet is that he's trying to make it seem like, you know what he said? He's like, look, man, I'm not struggling for money. I just don't need silverware. I swear to you, he said this. I'm not kidding. He goes, the reason I'm selling silverware is I don't need it. You don't need silverware? What are you eating? What are you, a friggin' caveman? What do you eat with your hands? Of course you need silverware. He says, I don't need silverware. No, John Wick's snipping. That's what he actually said. He actually was selling silverware. Commander 35. No, but can I tell you something that's even more funnier than him actually selling the silverware? Was saying he doesn't need silverware. He said, he made a comment. I'm selling the silverware because I don't need it. So how do you eat? What do you like? What is he, like a savage? What is he, like a friggin' caveman? A caveman? Like, how does he eat? Of course you need silverware. It's like saying I don't need a friggin' toilet bowl. It's, it's like I'm selling my toilet bowl because I don't need it. I take craps like friggin' bears in the woods. I shit in the woods. I use the friggin' leaves to wipe my ass. Yeah, these penny stocks are garbage, man. But you want to know why? Look, I used to like John Wick snippet. Can I tell you something? I know you never liked him, Commander 35. Is this the real Commander 35, by the way? I don't even know if I'm talking to the real. I don't even know who's real or fake anymore. Everybody has so many fake accounts that I don't know who's real or fake anymore. I really have no idea. Is this the real Commander 35? I might be talking right now, the friggin' Vera. Okay. I used to like John Wick snipping. The first time I caught on to his scam, he's really the scam artist, okay? Good. But I'll say alleged because he'll probably sue me because he's desperate for money. So let me just say the word alleged, okay? Alleged. When he came out with that thing, he said that I wanna be the leader of the AMC army. It reminds me of like that movie Spawn. Remember Spawn? I will lead the army. I will lead the AMC ape army. So what he did was he told every single person to start a YouTube channel. I don't know if you remember this. Remember? He said it's very easy to start a YouTube channel and get monetized. It's very, very easy to do it. Then he went on to say it's very easy to get 1 million views. So I say to myself, I looked at his views and I noticed at the time when he made the comment that it's easy to get 1 million views, he had like something like 120,000 views. So I'm saying to myself, how could this guy have the balls to tell people on social media that it's easy to get 1 million views when he doesn't even have 1 million views? He has like 120,000 views, right? So I just started realizing, yeah, I heard he's a degenerate gambler. I heard about that. So I started realizing there's something wrong with this guy. I called him out. He got very upset. He goes, the Apefather, the biggest AMC cheerleader, you're calling me out? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, that's right. YouTube requires 1,000 subs and 4,000 public watch hours to get monetized. Then you need thousands of views to make any money, never mind getting to 1 million. He's right. Commander 35 is right. Richard, I have an opportunity of a lifetime, but you have to drop YouTube. I don't know about that. I love YouTube. Why would I drop YouTube? I want to become big on YouTube. I want to become famous. Penny stock MULN will reach $23, predicted by 7 analysts. Well, they're saying the same thing about Highcroft. You know what I mean? They're saying the analysts are saying it's going to reach $13. They're saying, but the thing is, you got to wait probably about 10 years for that to happen. That's the only problem. Millions for you and your family. Email me. Tell me how I'm going to make millions. I want to know. Tell me. Here, I'm going to say, what is this? Zana. Here's my email. I want to know how I'm going to make millions. Here's my email. Send me the information. Tell me how I'm going to make millions. I just sent it to you. You see it? It's right there. There's my email. Xana's going to tell me how to make millions, but apparently I have to give up YouTube. Hey, Shabin, call me tomorrow, but not too early because I'm all over the place with my sleeping, Shabin. Sometimes I'm up early, sometimes I'm up late, but hopefully I'll be up early. Call me in the morning. Call me in the morning. Shameen was smart enough to hire me as her piano teacher, and all of you should be just as smart as her because I'm going to give her a wonderful service, and she's going to become an amazing piano player for only $30. What movie am I watching tonight? John Nito wants to know. What are we going to watch tonight, John? You guys got to watch the movie The Barbarian. Great movie. The Barbarian, if you haven't seen it yet. Awesome movie. And the new Texas Chainsaw. I know Commander at 35 saw it. The new Texas Chainsaw Massacre is awesome. What?
Ask them if they have any recommendations. Sometimes people come out with good.
Do you have any record? Luna Barbarian.
Sometimes people come out with good.
What's that notebook you told me to get? Like staff paper, staff sheets. You could go to any music store. Just tell them to give you the staff book, notation book. Where you write the notes, you write the music. Lou butters up his cheeks before he walks backwards. His underwear's down. Who believes that Lou actually owns? I'm just curious. I actually think I want to do a vote on this. I want to do when you do on the community section, you do the vote. I want to do a vote. Who believes that Lou owns 100,000 shares of GTII? I think I want to do a vote. You realize that Lou would have made like $500,000 or more, right? You realize that, right? Okay. Commander, listen to me. There's no way. There's no way, Commander. No way. I don't know why you like Lou so much for. Look, if you like him for entertainment, it's fine. But he lives with his mother. Don't you understand that, Commander 30? I know you guys say, I live with my mother, but it's a house. He lives with his mother in a Section 8 apartment. Alleged. I believe in love. I will never betray Lou. You have been. Commander 35 has been very loyal to Lou. I think you've been loyal to him a little bit with sexual things too. I think you've been a little loyal to Lou Marvin Gaye style. Baby, Lou wakes up in the morning and he's feeling horny. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Commander 35. Commander, no, seriously, did you stay at that hotel with Chad Clifford when he went? You know, that hotel, the one that was the Bates Motel. Did you actually stay there? Hey, what's up, Linda? Linda Wilder. I love Linda Wilder. If I win the Powerball, I promise you and all the apes in this, I will have a live press conference with a live buy order of 20 million of AMC and discuss market corruption. I'm sure you would. Just promise also to have me there with you so I could help you spread the word. Can you play any other instruments besides piano? I can, but not on an expert level. Like I can play a little guitar, but I'm not. I don't. I'm not like a a professional. You know what I mean? I would never ever attempt to do a live show as a guitarist or you know what I mean. I can play a little drums, but I'm not like good. I guess you could say. Commando, why the loyalty? What has Lou done? What has he brought to the table? Mo Money wants to know. Daniel Sam, Commander 35, you've been the most loyal soldier to Lou. By soldier, you mean toy boy. Don't you? Yeah, like a toy. That's a great song. Toy soldier. Step by step, heart to heart, Commander 35 is all over Lou's balls from the end to the start. Yeah. Licking it up, all the glue. Loves that glue. Gets stuck in his throat like a toy soldier. Can I play the piano with my toes? I never tried. I'll try that today, baby. I never tried it before. Uh, I don't know. He has brought. Hey, Commander 35, you seem to have a very good sense of humor. I have to say one thing about Commander 35. He really does. I've said a lot of crazy things about you, brother. I compared you to Jeffrey Dahmer. I said some horrible things. Why do you put up with me for? I'm a bad guy, man. I've said bad things about Commander 35. Yeah, I recorded it once before. Uh, just Bruce Hornsby, just the way it is. I played it before. I did a video on it. What was it? My ex-wife doesn't appreciate my dark humor, but I'm a guy who appreciates it. I like comedy. So does it bother you with the things I say? Like if I said that like Lou like bent you over and filled you up with glue, you're okay with that? The question is it true? Like, how much do you love Lou, Commander 35? Like, no, I'm asking you the truth. How much do you like how far like the show I want to do, how much, how far? Let's say Lou calls you up, right? And he says, Commander, I want you to meet me in Central Park. No, I know you respect him, but let's just like how far would you go to prove your loyalty? Like if he would say to you, I don't know, like just an example that he just wants to, I don't know, feel your balls. Would you let him do it? Would you let Lou stick his hands and feel your nutsack? My wife is listening to this. My wife is getting physically sick.
And your mother.
DC loves Apefather. I love you, John. No, but I'm just trying to understand because the reason why I'm asking you this, Commander 35, is that at some point I'm going to be doing this show, How Much, How Far, and I would really offer you a significant amount of money, and all you have to do is juggle loose balls in your mouth.
Not up there.
But that is assuming he invested those plays. It's been proven he does not believe in his predictions. Otherwise, he would have lost much more in all of his failed predictions. There's no question in my mind that Lou has never invested in any stock. I mean, there's no question. There's no question. Do you know how many bets I made Lou? Are you all aware with how many bets I made him? And he turned down every single one of them. The only person who stepped up to the plate was Chad Clifford. Chad Clifford was ready to accept my bet. But the problem was the terms of the bet was not fair. The terms of the bet were not fair. So I was actually the one who backed out of the bet because he said, I can't count my house. I can't count future money that we're getting. I can't count all these things. I'm like, it's not fair. You know, you're talking about, you said, I can't count around 1,000,002. I can't count 1,000,002. I can't count. I'm like, well, we can't make the bet. I said, you know, when I'm saying 1,000,000, I'm talking about future money. I'm not talking about, I do not have that money right now. Future money. And then let's say my house has around, I think my house has around 250,000 in equity. So basically, though he said I couldn't count the house because it's in my mother's name. We put the house in my mother's name for personal family reasons. But I'm power of attorney over my mom. So it's the same shit. It's I control the friggin' equity. I control the shots. But that was the thing. He said I couldn't put the house up. The fake one was Commander 45. Yeah, I remember that guy. Actually, if people bought in GTII when he said you could have made a pretty big return, do you understand how much money Lou would be up on GTII? Lou would be up, I would say about a half a mil, about a half a million, and he would have sold. Do you really think? Do you want to know why you guys don't understand something? Do you want to know why Lou says that GTII is going to go to $100? Do you want to know why? Let's see if you know. I bet I know the only person who knows is Daniel Sam. Daniel Sam knows the reason why Lou says GTII is going to 100. I'm gonna see if you know the reason why. Let's see if you know the reason. I know the reason. Come on, Daniel, prove your knowledge of Lou the Con Man. Why did Lou say GTII is going to 100? I'm waiting for Daniel Sam to respond to that. Linda Wilder, it floors me how he has conned 80,000 followers as being rich with only a sweat stained armpit reeking shirt and a cheap cup of coffee, no expensive restaurants like Apefather, no cars, no home. Ja ja. It's really crazy. It's true. It amazes me too, Linda. I'll be honest, it amazes me too. He's gonna milk the hell out of his viewers. Correct. Don't you understand? By him saying GTII is going to 100, he just bought himself about 1 year of content. He bought himself 1 year of content. Now we could come up with all different like stories. Like remember, I told you that's his talent. His talent is storytelling. So now he's going to come up with all the different stories, the excuses. Oh, what we need to do. Blah blah blah. We're gonna swing trade it. We're gonna sculpt it. AMC 2.0. Exactly. And you want to know what it is? That's what infuriates me is that people keep falling for this guy. They just keep watching him. They keep falling. It's like, at least with me, look, I swear to you, I'm in the trenches with all of you. I swear to you. I didn't just talk about AMC because it was a hot topic. I put my money up. I'm in, I'm in the trenches with you, baby. You understand? I'm in the trenches. Okay. Lou's not in the trenches with you. Lou is just using all of these stocks as talking points. That's all he's doing. He never invested in Clove. He never invested in Sundial. He never invested in AMC. He never invested in GTII. It never happened. But listen, guys, like my wife's giving me a look right now, like she's not going to make love to me tonight. I'll make love to Jen like she wants me to, and I'll hold her tight. Baby, all through the night, I'll make love to Jen. My mother hears me. Do you ever hear me make love to my wife, Bob?
No.
All right, good. Thank God. You don't wonder what all that banging is upstairs? My mother's downstairs. She's on the recliner. She's got her feet up, and she hears all this banging. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go back to my room so we could do it all night, and I can make Jen feel right. Oh, my Birdie 2 times. What's up? Do you know none of you tip me? Damn it. Not even $1. I think the only one was the Snaggletooth. Tip the damn Apefather. I want to make how much, how far happen. Can't even friggin' lay out a friggin' dollar? You cheap friggin' mother effers. Snaggletooth is the only one who tips me. Just a Snaggletooth. Andrew, you should know by now, Andrew, that 99 cents is for a hate comment. Let's say goodbye to Andrew.
Didn't somebody recommend the movie Seven?
Yeah. More hate. He's making fun of me, this guy. Lose food and travel. Should I sell AMC at 50,000 or 500,000? He's going to. Stupid comments. Stupid comments and hate comments cost 99 cents. 99 cents super chat. Salud ZK 8ET. Salud, brother. Gintani. Thank you, Birdie, 2 times. God bless.
Oh, this might be good.
What?
Leatherface. This was 2017. I think this is the story of when he was like a young kid.
Leatherface?
Yeah.
2000. We're going to watch Leatherface.
I never saw this.
2017.
I think this shows when he was like a kid and how he grew into being Leatherface.
Oh my God, someone's imitating me, the Apefather. I got to block him. Lou smells like provolone. Lou's balls smell like provolone up my ass. My mother has a very good sense of humor. She does. God bless her. She's very, very funny. I have to make more videos of my mom because she is so funny. Can you make Italian veal parmesan? Sure. Sure. I can't make it. My wife can make it. My mother can make it. I can eat it. I'm buy and hold Ape and AMC. Absolutely, John Vincent. Not financial advice, though. I have to say that. Entertainment purposes only. But I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I'm with you from the start to the end. Can you play hockey? When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of hockey, but I mean, I really wasn't much with the, ice skates. I fall on my ass. I can't ice skate. I can't really even roller skate. I'm just a little bit. I'm better with the roller skate. Ice hockey, no way. You could teach me, please. I'm like Rocky. You know the movie Rocky when he rented out the ice skating rink for 10 minutes, and he was like he was just like running on the ice. That's me. Gavadellis and broccoli. I love gavadellis and broccoli. Yes, my wife makes it. We go out to eat too. We always go out to eat. So it's either we go out to eat, or my wife could cook great. My mother cooks great. My wife's got her mother's recipe book. Her mother was the greatest cook of all time. Her mother, Linda, may she rest in peace. God bless her. Her grandmother, Rose. My grandmother, Anna, was an excellent cook. She used to make the best rice bowls. My grandmother, Anna. She was a very, very good cook. My father, may he rest in peace. He made the best lasagna, my father. Don't worry, Commander. I'm going to get it all back. I'm going to get it all back. You're going to see. I guarantee you, Commander. I'm going to get all my subs back, and I'm going to get to 100 million views. You'll see, Commander. But you don't understand, Commander. I appeal to a lot of people. See, I don't just appeal to the apes. Can I tell you something? I don't just appeal to the apes. I appeal to people outside of the apes too on YouTube. Oh wait, there's someone that's the fake Commander 35 now. Who's the fake one? It looks exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Lou's got him beat in that department. Yeah, King Abyss knows his Italian food. Are you Italian, King Abyss? More Money Investing says, "Where's my fake account?" And my mother has something to say to all the haters. Tell them to go F themselves.
Go fuck yourselves.
Say it again.
Go fuck yourselves.
All right. That's for all the haters. You heard my mother? Bernie 2 times says he loves you. More Money Investing laughs. Oh, man. God bless the ape mother. God bless YouTube. More Money Investing. 100%. He's got the Italian flag. God bless. Go F your mother. That don't sound good. That's not good. That's hate. Guys, I love you, but I got to go watch this movie. We're going to go watch Leatherface now. So listen, I love all of you. King Abyss is a real deal Italian. You're Nobly Don? My mom's family comes from Sorrento. My mother's Nobly Don. My father was Sicilian. And I'm not, I know it sounds like I'm out of a mafia movie, but it's really true. My father's family, the roots of our family come from Palermo, Sicily. I know it sounds like I'm out of The Godfather, but it's the truth. I'm half Sicilian and I'm half Nobly Don. So this is what we're gonna do. Peace out, Mo Money. Peace out, the real Commander 35. Please stand up. Take care. Mo Money Investing, CC, King Abyss. God bless Paisano. Birdie 2 times. God bless you. I love you. John Wright. It was good talking to you. ZK8ET. Spontaneous Crusades. God bless you. Daniel Sam, the one and only. Zadie Savage. Linda Wilder. You're all the best. Polo 900, and of course, John Nito, my brother. I love John Nito. DC in the house. I'm waiting on that email from Zahana, who's going to tell me how to make millions of dollars. The Whatever Show. Shermeen Washington will talk tomorrow about the piano lessons. John Ryan. Tom. I love Tom. Tom is the man. Angie's the best. Balin Villa. XX Stone Killer. Moon Monster.
Is Moon Monster from England?
I think so.
Yeah.
I gotta ask him next time.
She wants to know if you have anyone from another country.
Moon Monster, where were you from? What country? My computer's about to die. Moon Monster, where are you from? The UK? I think it's from England. Moon Monster.